everybody. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? So today I'm going to be painting a fall door hanger. We're going to try some cow print, and we're just going to give it a good go, y'all. We've done cow print before. I painted this in my Inside Scoop group. So we're going to do cow print similar to this pattern here. And I'm going to use my chair as inspiration on kind of like the markings of the actual cow print. So as you hop on here, tell me hello, how are y'all doing? Don't forget to sprinkle the sawdust, splatter the paint, and I appreciate it. Sprinkle the love. Good morning, Toby. Alrighty, so this was actually one of our designs in the Scoop, and it was done by Miss Erica Wallace. So she does have the template for this as well. So after I paint it and you think that it's something that you would like to paint, you can grab the template from her, or I'm thinking she's got a template, but it's Erica Wallace. It's Wallace House Design, I think is the name of her business. So, good morning, ladies. Hey, Miss Donna, Miss Deetra, Shannon, Miss Marcy. How are y'all ladies doing? Thank you so much for sprinkling. I appreciate it so, so much. So, y'all, I've got so much on my table. It ain't even funny no more. It ain't even funny. So what I'm going to start with right now is just, I'm going to start with a quick white coat. But first, I got to get some of the stuff off of my table, like where we did our scarecrow in the Inside Scoop group, y'all. I kind of got a mess. All right. So, we're going to get started. Hey, Lisa. Morning, morning. Hey, Jessica. Alrighty, so let me see. I want to pull y'all closer. Sorry, I know that was kind of bouncy. And my phone just fell off. Not my phone, but my charger. When I say I'm a hot mess, y'all, yeah, I'm a hot mess. Always a hot mess when you enter this room. Let's hope that it charges while I'm on live. Alright, let's try it again, y'all. Let's try it one more time. Good morning, Miss Sandy. Alright, so that gets y'all a little bit closer. Still, Miss Donna, I know, girl. Don't worry. We're going to get you straight. Every time we come live, I know I'm repeating myself, so I apologize, but we're going to get you straight. Y'all had a package ship out, and it hasn't made it to its owner yet, and it's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks that it's been out, and it's just showing us in transit. So, and it's got me stressed a little bit. But it's okay, because we're going to get everything straight, and it's going to be okay. But that's the thing about the postal services, y'all, is when the packages leaves my hands, the only thing I can do is keep on checking on it, asking the postal people. They check it, they get the same thing I do, and there's nothing else I can do besides make it again or either, refund. But refund is the last thing I want to do, because I love for people to get their stuff. Wrong brush. Because I put so much time and work in it, I don't like for them not to get their stuff. But sometimes it happens. Girl, is there any other way than a hot mess? Lisa, not for this girl anyway. Not for me. I'm always a hot mess. It's just the way it is. My whole life is a hot mess, girl. Me and my kids we are a hot mess all together. Honestly, I could say my husband probably has it more together than any of us. And Lord knows, y'all, please don't tell him I said that because he will go to town with that. All right, we're just going to add a light coat, a white coat here. And then we're going to work it out, y'all. We're going to work it out. We're going to do some distressing. So I'm going to kind of like go around where my green would be in these little sections, y'all. I'm not going to stress it because stressing it is taking away the fun. So we're just going to add it on there, and we will worry about the leaves and stuff when we get to that part. So we're just adding our white base coat here, or it's not really the base coat. This is actually the coat that we're going to be using because I am going to distress this with some brown in my chip brush. And if you ever watch me paint, I do not like distress over little tiny little pieces inside of other things. So I'll just kind of go over it, and like try to cover it with my next color. And most of the time it works that way for me, y'all. I have some 3D letters that says Hello Fall that y'all I'm thinking about putting on this instead of hand lettering it. I think that will be fun. I mean, I've got them, so why not use them? This is kind of a big piece, y'all. It's kind of a big piece, and I'm actually kind of wishing I would have not used white and used like an antique white for this. How's the view, y'all? Am I clear? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, it's all in her head. She has it together. She might be late, but that's it. Katina, you actually said something nice to me. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that. We are most going to get some kind of bad storm going on, or we're going to get some actual fall weather soon. But thank you for saying that. And hey, I've been doing better with getting Zoe at practice on time. I really have been working hard on trying to be on time a little bit better. I don't think we were late for the last tournament. I think we were there on time. Now, when Joey's with us, now we're going to be there like an hour early, which drives me crazy because I hate getting somewhere too early. But he wants to be like the first one there all the time, and it drives me crazy. But he's one that hates being late. He hates being the last one there. I don't care that we're the last one there. But it just eats him up. He can't stand it. All right, so I'm going to start with some long strokes to try to eliminate some of those paintbrush ridges and those lines that I'm seeing. I don't know if y'all can see them on y'all's end, but I can see them over here. So we're just going to take it. We're going to go with some long strokes. All right. So some of my wood is going to show, but I'm okay with that because of the actual look that we're going to go for with this. I'm fixing to antique it up anyway and put some brown streaks in here with my chip brush and with some brown paint. So having the wood come through is totally okay, y'all. Hey, Michelle. First time? Well, no, you said hello, Trina. I thought you were saying first time, girl. Thank you so much for sprinkling. Y'all are amazing. Katina, you're laughing at me. Everything is great on my end. Awesome. Awesome, girl. All right, so let's grab, you know what? I got some of this dark, I had some dark chocolate. Here we go, some dark chocolate. We're going to streak it up with some dark chocolate and a chip brush. Go ahead and give it a quick little dry. Hey Lori, how are you? Hey Miss Betty. Hey Miss Betsy. You're excited to see this process, Miss Marina? Well, I'm hoping with fingers crossed, fingers toes, everything crossed that it's gonna turn out the way I've got in mind. Just like I said, I've done it before. We did it in the scoop. For those of you that's just joining, we're going to get this kind of look on here. And actually with this, I did not use white. That's why I said I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I did white. But we're going to do the brown and the black spots on here to create a cow print. And I'm going to use my chair here to kind of give me a, kind of like where I want my spots to be. All right. Ooh, I got some paint going on my edges there. Let's get that off because that ain't good. Okay, so now we're going to get our dark chocolate. Oh no, let's give that another good shake. Hey Miss Linda. All right, dark chocolate by Deca Art, y'all. I'm just going to put a little bit down. I'm going to use my lovely little chip brush. We're going to dip it, and then we're going to take most of that off. So we're dipping it, we're taking most of it off, but you still want it to be all in the tip of your bristles. So kind of dip it, pat it, and like swirl it into your bristles there. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna lightly go over the top of this. You can do this as much as you want. If you want it to be a darker, like more streaky, then do more. If you want it to be less streaky, then just do less. But since I messed up and started off with white, when I shouldn't have done white, I should have did that off-white. I'm going to add a little bit more brown than normal. Not normal, but then what I would have done. And I'm going to try to splotch it in some areas. But I'm still trying, y'all, to figure out if, like how I want to do my edges. Do I want to do an all cow print or do I want to make some sort of frame going around it? And when I say frame, I mean like a black and white frame, y'all. You know I'd be loving me some black and white. So I'm just going to continue, just kind of like getting this to the look I want. I'm actually going to come and swipe up. And I probably might have should have done this last, but if we have to go over, it'll still be okay. So we're just going to swipe up on the edges. So that kind of takes away me having to frame there, y'all, which is totally okay. That's fine. The thing is paint, and if we do decide to do a frame, we can come back over it and add this right back on there. All right. So we're just splotching it up in different areas. This right here itself, y'all, is a good look to have. Put your sunflowers up here. Then I do have this that's already painted that says Happy Fall. Voila. That would be pretty itself. Alright, so now let's go ahead and let's try to start with the cow print. Now with this one, I started off with like a dark chocolate. And then what I did is I added black around it. So let me pull my hair back, y'all, because we're about to get serious up in here. Cow print, all cow for me. Gotcha, ladies, gotcha. We will do all cow print. I'm hearing you. I was about to say, Lord have mercy, I ain't got my ponytail. There we go. All right. Lord knows, trying to kill it. You missed all the side of that stuff. All right. So, we're going to go in, instead of grabbing another brown, we're just going to use a little bit of black, and we're going to darken up that dark chocolate, y'all. So let's get our black. There's a little bug crawling around here. And we're going to add just a smudge of black, just a dot of black. We're going to have one more dot. And then we will go from there. You always work with a little bit of black when you're mixing it with the color, y'all, because if not, that black will take over and you will have a really dark shade of the color you were trying to get. If not, like just a lighter shade of a dark color. I meant dark black. All right. Ooh. Get out of there. Alrighty, so we've got my chip brush. Oh, that's hot glue. I was about to say my chip brush is falling to pieces on me. So we're just adding the chocolate brown onto that black, and we're gonna mix it until we get like a shade of brown that you like. Now that's a dark brown. And of course, to keep on lightening, make it a lighter brown, you just keep on adding your brown. You can add white to it to make it lighter, but the white's gonna change, it's gonna change it a good bit, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna go with that, but then watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna also take my black, and I'm gonna go ahead and get me a thing of black, a dot of black. Well, right there. And, all right, so we're gonna look at these spots. Now, I still got my chip brush right here with my brown. You wanna keep that on hand. Did you get to Hobby Lobby? I did not, Miss Lisa, I have not. Oh, maybe this weekend I can get to Hobby Lobby to get me some more paint, because I need some more black, I need some more white, I need a lot of new colors. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of look at my chair, and it kind of has the spots, and this is just a, wait a minute, y'all, let me tell you what size. This is Mr. Joey coming up. This is a half. This is 1/2, and this is by Master Touch. So that's what size this brush is, and it is a flat tip brush. All right, so we're gonna put a spot here, and they're kind of just, they're not like straight spots. So we're gonna make that kind of like this. So do y'all see that spot? So now what I'm gonna do, while this paint's still wet, I'm gonna take my chip brush, and I'm just gonna kind of put it on the edge, and I'm gonna smear those edges, y'all. I want you to look at this. And he's yelling like I can do something. And I'm just gonna smear the edges of that paint. Just like that. Y'all see how it's smearing it? So of course you're gonna do this while your paint is still wet. Just like that, and it's gonna smear it. Y'all see how it's smearing it? So it kind of, hey, I'm live upstairs. All right, love you too. He done made me lose my train of thought, y'all. Whatever I was saying. But, oh, it's going to make it look like hair, like the fur. Love that. Yay, Miss Marina and Lisa. So you're just going to smear it, just look, and you're not putting a lot of pressure, y'all. But if you look at it, you're kind of seeing the white or the wood come through, because we're kind of brushing it off. So you can take your paintbrush and kind of like just go back over it, but don't get towards the edges, because you don't want that to be a clear, clean, smooth line on your edges. You want to keep that edge streaked up or smeared. That's the word, smeared. All right, so now if you want to, you can even take a little bit of your black on the tip of your brush, like a teeny, itty bitty tiny bit, y'all, just a tiny bit. And like kind of go around a little bit and kind of like blend it in with your brown. Now you can do that as well, and then take it and kind of smear that black as well. And of course, then when I did that, I streaked it up some more, so I'm gonna try to like smooth it out a little bit more. And it just gives it a little bit more color there. I hope y'all can see this. To me, it don't seem like y'all seeing it good. Feathered out. There you go. That's the word, Miss Marina. We're gonna feather it out. All right. Let's go ahead and let's get another spot on my chair, y'all. It's kind of blotched up together. So I'm gonna do this kind of spot. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of get a lot. I'm gonna go ahead with my black. I'm gonna get a tip of black and kind of put it on the edges too. Just like that. And kind of mix it in there. Now we're gonna take that chip brush and we're gonna barely touch it and pull that. We're gonna feather it out. There we go. We're gonna feather this out. That's a really good word for it. And I'm gonna show you this with the black. Y'all, I love doing the black first. So scratch that first one. The second one's the thing to do. You're gonna make sure that you get your black and kind of like blend your black in there with it and then feather it out, y'all. Hey, Regina. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Terry. Hey, Mary. Goodness, girl, it seems like it's been a while since I've seen your name on my page. How have you been doing, girl? Y'all, if I missed your questions, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna start rolling on. Oh, I'm sitting in the darn chair I need to look at. All right, so I don't know. We may just come here. I'm gonna do let's do a funky style, a funky one, kind of like that. Y'all see the funky shape on that? I like that. We're gonna grab a good bit of more of that paint. Make sure we're putting a lot towards the edges. I know that sounds weird, but you want to put a lot towards the edge. Gonna grab just a touch of black on there. Gonna be sure to put that black towards the edge as well. Making sure it's still wet, because you don't want to do this and it's not wet, because then your feathering is not gonna work out. And we're gonna feather it. And we're barely touching it, y'all. Barely touching it. And we're just going to pull that out. Just like that. I love it, y'all. Turned out even better than I had envisioned. All right. Now we're going to move on. We're going to do... I don't know why I want to do swirly. I'm used to doing swirly. We're going to do one off the board like that. How about that? We're going to grab a little bit of that black, and we're just going to pull that black right there. Now that black right there might be a little bit too thick. There we go. And now we're going to feather it. And you probably really don't even have to come back and put like another coat in the center, y'all. I think it will be fine just to leave it as it is, because I think it gives it more of a fur kind of look. So I'm actually going to quit it. I'm not going to do it. Well, I might have to. What if I just kind of like go through it? Because I really do. I think it kind of gives it more of a fur look, not coming back. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, we're good. I like that. All right, we're going to put one here. Where the little flower is going to be. Just like that. Let me get me some more paint. I'm going to grab up just the tip of black. Just like that. And now we're going to do our feathering. Okay. All right. Well, I will have to practice this or I'm going to have a huge mess. Lisa, yeah, and just, I guess the only thing you really have to practice is making sure you're not putting a lot of pressure on your, like when you're doing the feather, you don't want to press down too hard. Yeah, I'm going to put a small one. A small little spot like right there. And now we're going to feather that little spot out. Just right out. Joey done gone. Alrighty. I think I'm good. I'm just gonna come on and sit down. We're gonna sit down on the print, y'all. How about that? Alrighty, so let's do, I'm gonna do kind of a, I don't know, but let me make it a little bit more brown. Because I'm about out. And let's see what kind of brown we're going to have going on here. Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to do, I think I'm going to kind of do a big one right there. I'm going to get a little bit of black. Wrong side. I'm going to come around with the black, just around the edges. And when I get the edges, I kind of take it even while I still got the black on my brush and kind of swoosh through it. And it kind of puts that black inside as well. And now we're going to feather that out. Putting light pressure. And you want to feather this out enough that it's not leaving your actual paintbrush line on there, y'all. Okay? If that makes sense. Hopefully I'm explaining that. I think I'm going to come and put some little spots as well. Maybe not, because that show ain't working. Alright. You know what? And I'm gonna come right here and I'm gonna put kind of a big one here too. I'm gonna grab up some black. Give me some more black. Just like that. Now we're gonna swoosh that in there. Clunk. And let's feather it out. Feather it out. And notice I do like go in the center too, just so to give it like that fur kind of look, y'all. Hey, Miss Donna. Hey, Miss Marilyn. We're gonna do one right here. I mean, you can streak it up too with a little bit more black if you wanted to. Do that kind of weird shape there. And now we're going to streak it out, feather it out. See, I don't forgot that word. We're going to feather it out. I think I'm going to. All right. Let's see what we need. Now I think I want to do one a little bit more. clunk. It's a clunk. All right, so we're not going to do the frame around it. So with the sunflower, so this is going to be an orange sunflower. Or like a yellowish kind of orange. But y'all know what some of these has kind of like a square kind of shape. Instead, like I'm kind of rounding mine off a little bit, and it's actually got kind of like a square shape. So let's try to make a square. I think that might have a little bit too much black right there. And then I'm thinking we're gonna put one like right there, and then that's gonna do it. And then I think I'm gonna come and put some smaller ones, kind of like, oh, that's a neat thing to do too. Is kind of take your brush and just do this. Let's add a little bit of black just on one side of it. And now let's feather that out, and let's see how that works out, y'all. Ooh, I like that. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab a little bit. We're just taking our brush, instead of holding it flat, we're holding it sideways and just almost kind of like feathering it on there, like that. And now we're just gonna feather it even more with our chip brush. Kind of like that. Well, let's just feather it anyhow. So I am getting a little bit of black on that too, and we're just kind of like making little marks there, y'all. Kind of feathering it. And maybe that's what we should have did with the actual that's what I need to do. Let me redo those again. I didn't leave enough paint on there because we got to have this looking feathered out, y'all, to make it look like hair. There we go. There we go. And feather that sucker out. We need you feathered out. So instead of doing them round like that, we should have probably we're going to try that really quick, y'all. We are going to try that really quick, just on something, and see how that's going to turn out if we would have done it like that. Then y'all would know if you make it. Now that kind of got a little too black, so I'm going to kind of like make that look like it was supposed to be like that. And you see, when you put too much pressure, you kind of take away the line. All right, y'all, so I think I'm about done because I'm getting carried away and getting happy. And it's going to be too much. So I'm going to put the brush down. We're going to put the brush down. Oh, crap, I meant to show you. So that's what we got so far. I think I like it. But what I am going to do is I'm going to come over. I'm going to come over this, y'all. You know what? That sugar peach that I was using the other day will be a good one. I'm going to go over this whole thing. I'm going to dry it, and I'm going to do a dry brush over this. Take your Donna. Alright, so I'm going to do a dry brush over it with this sugar peach. Like a light dry brush. And y'all, it may be so light till like y'all really ain't even gonna be able to see it. Especially right there in that spot. Alright, so can y'all see that light dry brush? I don't know if y'all can or not. Hey Miss Susie, you're liking it, Miss Grace? Awesome girl. Alright, so what I was thinking that we probably should have done is, let me see. I don't know, I mean, I've got this piece of wood here, this piece of paper here. So instead of the way we did this, and like actually like did that, what I'm thinking would have been better is if instead of doing that, took our paintbrush and like we were doing these little ones, and I don't want to get on my thing. And did it like this. To kind of make our spots. And then, I mean, you would want to load that up pretty good so you can get some on the edge. And then kind of took it and feathered it out. Like that. And it would have looked more like the natural spots of, you know, on a cow. Do y'all see that? So that's what I would do next time. Instead of actually taking the brush and, you know, doing like that, I'm going to just feather it and work it into a shape back and forth. Does that make sense? Hey, Miss Kay, how are you? Love this. Have a large round. I will be doing this on. Yay, Jessica! You have to share it with me. So I would definitely do that before this. This is what I just did. I mean, and though it looks okay, it looks pretty good. This looks more of like a natural cow print. So yeah, do that one instead, and let me know how it works. All right, I don't wash my chip brushes out, y'all. When they get cruddy. Too cruddy, I will just throw them away because they are pretty cheap. Alright, so now let's get started on our leaves back here. And we're going to do those So here's the thing, we've got some leaves here, and then we have like that green, like a foliage kind of thing. And y'all, I have these already painted, and it says Happy Fall, and this is done in like a blue color. Should I do these, like the green foliage, should I do it green, or should I do it in like this light blue color? To kind of like pull it all in with the lettering. This is a leaf. That will be green, green, and green. And then this will be green. And then these are going to be like the foliage, whatever it's called. Green. As Terry says, paint all the things green. Mix them together. I mean, it would definitely be different if we did that like a blue. I mean, we could do it like I did for the challenge. Let me see. Let's get my palm leaf, y'all, because I love palm leaf. Let's see. I don't know, y'all. Hauser Light. We're going to get let's try these. We're going to try these, and we're just going to see. Green, that way letters will stand out. That's a good point. Foliage green, green leaves, and a thick line of the blue as a border. That's a good idea too. All right, so we're gonna do green. Let me get a different board because I kind of got that one going everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna start. I'm going to do my leaves a darker green, and then I'm going to do my foliage a lighter green, y'all. So I'm going to do the Hauser medium, and then kind of mix in that English ivy green. And then, I have to get the broom up here. I don't wear my shoes up here 99% of the time, and if I don't wear my shoes, I don't want to feel dirt and stuff on my feet. That big old clunk. I just want, makes me so mad. I want to throw the bottle. I want to throw all this paint in the trash. So I've got to get the broom up here. I got to sweep because I'm feeling dirt on my feet. All right. So, well, we need to start with the foliage first. So we got that paint set there on standby. Let's get the Hauser Light by Deco Art. Okay, and that's what we're going to do our foliage in. So of course I'm just going to go around my sunflower petals. Just like that. I'm going to turn this way, y'all, so I can kind of see these a little bit better. Now this has like this little stem that comes right here. Sorry y'all, this brush is like got the paint caked up like crazy. Now this is kind of a rounded off kind of top, but with the other ones being like kind of pointed, I feel like it's kind of odd for that one to be kind of rounded off. So I'm going to come and I'm just going to make it, I'm going to make it more of a point. It's on my neck. Okay. What are you caking up right there for some reason? All right. And then this right here, that's a leaf. So that little area right there will be at the darker green, because that's what's going to separate the foliage from the actual leaves on the sunflower. And this particular design, y'all, it did come from Erica with Wallace House Design. I think it's Wallace House Design. But she was a guest in my Inside Scoop. And she did this for us. So, see, that has like a little stem. We're going to just come out a little bit with that one, a little bit more. All right. This right here is also a little peak of the stem. Look at that picture. I'm thinking that's a peep of a leaf too. Yes, so that's a peep of the actual foliage. All right, this is the design that she did for us. Let me see if I can pull it up a little bit closer. So this is the way that she painted it with the group. Isn't that so cute? I love it. And she did the blue background with lighter blue dots on it. And she did the cow print, the black and white cow print on the edge. I'm going to show it to you just a little bit closer. And I thought it was really cute, y'all. Okay. I hope there's a leaf there. I forgot about that one. All right, so these has to have one more coat. So we're just gonna paint one more coat on top of it. Okay. So y'all, I have this idea. It's nothing final yet, but I'm thinking about opening up another membership for just crafting. I mean, of course, it would be a paid membership, but it won't be door hangers. It will be like the crafting stuff that we do inside of my Inside Scoop. Where I will show you how to build different things. I'm going to grab a little bit of that darker green there, and we're going to put a little bit of that darker green. And it won't be what I'm thinking. So I'm just kind of like having my ideas out here to y'all. So what I would do is each month I would do a project That's what they will be called. They will be like projects because they will be pretty big. And I will show you, like, do the tutorials on showing you exactly how to build them. But like we did an angel one year in the Inside Scoop group. And I had so many people want to know, how to build that angel. So I've actually thought about having a group where I just teach, where we just kind of do wood projects. Like, let's see, like the angel, the Christmas tree boxes, even like some, if y'all ever seen the s'mores, the boxes that you put like the stuff to make s'mores in, that kind of stuff, like those the pumpkin lantern that I did live, projects like that. I mean, it wouldn't be an expensive group. It would be one project each month, and it will be like pre-recorded. So I will release the new projects each month, like the first of the month is what I'm thinking. And that way I can have you an actual supply list each month to tell you exactly what you need for each project. But there would be like no waiting. Like first of the month, bam, your project is in the group, ready for you to work on and do yourself. Well, what do y'all think about something like that? Because I love doing different things than just door hangers. Like I love all the crafting and all the tools and all of that good stuff. I just love it all. And I think it would just give me an opportunity to be able to do a little bit more things and have fun with. I've got this little that little spot right there that's not wanting to cover. I had to come back with that. I love that angle. Is that what you said? I love that. Oh, that angel. Yeah, that angel was so pretty. Like your cow print better. Alright, so here's our leaves so far. And I've got this little spot on that tip there that I've got to come back and get. But it's a very simple, easy shading there going on. And we're probably just going to leave it just like that, y'all, so we don't get overboard with it. I'm going to keep this same paintbrush and we're going to go into that darker color to do the leaves. This right here is the leaves. And I am going to go around the actual, like where the sunflower's at. This is a little leaf right here. And I think this is a leaf. If it ain't, it's gonna be. If it wasn't a leaf, it is now. All right, so I'm gonna get, can y'all tell the difference with the green? Let's see the leaf. All right, I'm gonna get some of this English ivy, and I'm going to shade out the outline of the leaves, just like we did with those. So it's not gonna take but a tab, just a little touch. We got to dry that just a little bit. I got to put a little bit more there. There we go. All right, so now we're going to grab up that darker color, and we're going to add that just on the very edge of our leaves there. And then kind of like shade it in a little bit in there like that. Very simple. That was a little too much. There we go, shade in there, sister. All right, so there's our green foliage and then our leaves. Dun, dun, dun. Very pretty. Thank you so much, Miss Grace. All right, so now we're gonna do the sunflower. All right, now y'all, listen up. We could do. I wish, y'all, I want some brown glitter so bad. I got to get me some brown glitter, because wouldn't that center be good if it was just brown glitter? That would be gorgeous. And I don't have any. I've got black. Could we do black glitter? But the center here, do we want to keep it to looking like a sunflower, or do we want to add it funky and add black and white polka dots or leopard print? You know what? I think it would be pretty if we did it realistically and made it, just did the happy fall. I think that's what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna make it look real. All right, so I'm gonna grab with that same paintbrush. Now, y'all, I do my sunflowers, I paint them in a way that I don't, it's pretty easy. It's an easy technique that I do when it comes to my sunflowers, because yellow is a pain in the you-know-what to cover wood with. Let's dry this really quick. So is daggone orange as well. But I want this to be more, we're going to use this Cannon orange. I want this to be a darker, instead of it being like yellow, we're going to do more orange than anything. So I'm going to get my orange. I probably should grab some red as well. We're going to grab some red too. We're going to mix this all in, y'all. So I'm going to start out with, we're going to get all our colors. So we're going to get our Golden Sunset. kind of came out. We're going to get our King's Gold. And heck, let's get, I want some Territorial Beige too. Are y'all really going to be stuck on me? Of course you are. Alright, so y'all, this is our color palette here we got for our sunflower. See all those colors right there? We got the red, that's just primary red. We got the Cannon Orange, we got the Golden Sunset, we got the King's Gold, and we got the Territorial Beige there. So all of those colors are right there. We're going to kind of mix in and blend in to create our sunflower here. Alright, so we're going to start with our orange because I want it to be more orange. And we're just going to put an orange coat right there, and we're going to fill that sucker in. I'm not stressing over the center, y'all, because we are going to do that brown and black. And y'all, I'm seriously thinking, yes, I am thinking about this. We may add some specks of that black glitter to our sunflower. All right, so now I'm going to grab my King's Gold, and we're just going to kind of like start blending these colors in like sloppy, y'all. This is nothing neat like at all. We're just going to start blending all these colors in. And I'm not going to like really blend them completely. I'm going to grab a little bit of that red. Now the thing about the red, if you're not careful, that red will overpower and it will take control, y'all. And then next thing you're going to know, you're going to have a red sunflower. So you want to start little by little with that red. And I may even just come up here and put more of the red towards the tip. Kind of like that. Then we're going to start bringing it down. I'm going to grab some of that Territorial Beige. And we're just going to add a little bit of that Territorial Beige in here just to kind of like calm it down a little bit. It kind of just gives it more of a ruggedy kind of look. So that's what we're going to do to each petal. Is that not the easiest thing ever, y'all? So we got, starting off with our orange. We're going to go in with our King's Gold. Kind of just mix it and blend it. That was a little bit too much red. I want a little bit more like the yellow and stuff in this flower. On that petal. It's kind of like just a mix, y'all. See how that's doing? We're just mixing those colors up. Now, if you want more of a yellow sunflower and not orange, then you will do your base coat, like I'm doing my orange here. Ooh. Then you will do your base coat in the yellow first. That way the yellow will be more of the main focus. Needless more to say. But I'm not blending it together, y'all. I'm kind of letting those, almost like leaving paintbrush strokes, believe it or not. But I'm leaving some paintbrush strokes, and it almost like gives it some texture, y'all. Just a little daggone fly, a little bug or something. we're just adding it and we're not like mixing it. I don't know, that was just something, for some reason I just wanted more orange, I guess because, you know, it's fall and I just want more orange. Just mixing those colors. Some people think fall, some people think sunflowers is fall. Some people think sunflowers is summer. But I've always considered, got some orange paint right there. I've always considered sunflowers for fall for some reason. But I guess, you know, they can be for summer or fall. It just depends on if you like it for summer or not. So I'm going to go ahead and paint that one as well. Yeah, so y'all see how easy that is? I mean, I'm just kind of like dipping it in all those colors at once. I think I need to add a little bit more like yellow. Ooh, not like that. Into these up here because all of these kind of look a little bit more lighter. Get out of there, bug, whatever you were. Not we're fixing to paint you and camouflage you up in there. So I'm just adding a little bit more yellow. Just kind of let it pop out a little bit more. What's I doing? I think I gotta do. So we're just kind of like going back over it just a little bit. Alrighty, y'all. So there is my easy peasy sunflowers. There we go. Looks very fallish, I think. Now we're going to come and we're going to put, let me get a bigger brush because we're fixing to apply a brown coat on top. In the center there. I'm going to use my dark chocolate. Let me grab this palette. And we're just going to go ahead and do our circle. All right, but I don't want to leave my circle clean cut like that. I'm going to come and I'm going to kind of like just pat around on my circle because I don't want a clean line there. I'm even going to grab a little bit of black just to do like a darker shade as well. And we're just going to pat down on top of our line here, going around. And then we're going to pat all in side of our sunflower. We're even going to pick up a little bit of black, and we're going to pat some of that black in there too. Now then you can pick up a little bit of that light color, y'all, and kind of come up here to make it kind of look like it's kind of like got a light kind of shining there. Wait a minute, it got me all upside down. I'm not really seeing what I'm doing. So kind of like that. All right, but y'all, I'm adding a little bit of black glitter on top of mine. I sure is. I is. Because I think it's gonna be pretty. Seriously, thing? Oh my gracious. Okay. So while that paint's still wet, y'all, let me grab some more. Not that clunk there. Come here, clunk. I'm gonna sprinkle some black. Let's sprinkle. Not like that, y'all. There we go. That ain't exactly what I had in mind, y'all, but I'm gonna take my black. I'm gonna take my paintbrush and I'm gonna kind of like press it down. That way, since I kind of got happy, it won't be quite as what it was when I first put all that down. And I'm kind of putting brown on top of some of that black glitter that shouldn't have got on there quite as much. But I love that. I love the black on there now. Like the black glitter. There's not a lot, but hey. All right. What do y'all thinking so far? Is it coming together to be pretty? Hey, Miss Kathy, Miss Sandy, Miss Judy. I must be bored because I've done lost some of y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm boring y'all. Okay. Ugh. But I have been on here for a little over an hour, so that could be the reason why people are starting to leave me. They got things they got to do. All right, so y'all, I'm going to go. We're going to add, I'm going to grab, let's dry this, and I'm going to grab my paint pen, and we're going to outline this a little bit. Y'all, what if we did the liquid gold just around the edges like I did with my pumpkin and my witch's hat? Just around the edge. And then I'm going to have to do that, y'all. I'm going to have to do that. Lord knows, y'all, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Because I'm gonna love it. Oh, Lord, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna take the small 3M Posca paint pen in black. And we're just gonna come and we're gonna kind of like put little final touches to it to bring out the actual shape of everything. You know, we've got to do the highlights. But I'm doing these very lightly. They're not even like straight. They're straight. They're not like connected lines. They're kind of like spaced out a good bit, y'all. If that makes sense. All right, now we're even going to do is some on our sunflower. Like very lightly. All right, and now we're going to do the same thing with our white one. I don't know why the white one has to act all crazy. Alrighty. So y'all see how they're done very lightly. They're not heavy. I'm hoping that a template is available too. I love this one. Did you do a drop of paint on one of the leaves? This, where I said that it was where it was missing, I did go over that spot, if that's what you're talking about. And y'all, this template is available at excuse me, y'all, sorry. With Erica Wallace at Wallace House Design is what I think it is. Let me look on that picture. Do I have her? Yeah. So Wallace House Design. I'll share a link in here, y'all, when I get off here. Because this is not my design. This is hers. She come in our Inside Scoop group 1 month and painted this with us. And y'all, that is still open if y'all want to get in. Y'all, I'm doing it. I've got to. What I may do, though, is I may come and do a little bit of that that brown around my edges a little bit higher up. That way, after I do the gold around the edges, you will still be able to see this part. Because I got to, y'all. I gotta do that. I gotta do the gold. We're just gonna have to have our fingers crossed that I'm not gonna actually mess it up. Should I do? I'm gonna do some. All over the edge, y'all. Just like that. There we go. And I may even streak some through. I like that, y'all. I like it being even streaked in the flowers and stuff. Yes, I do. I do. So we've got this, y'all. Do y'all see how I streaked in the flower and just kind of like brought it all together? All right, so y'all, I got to. And then after we get done with this, y'all, this is it. It will be completed. All right, so I am going to come and do a little border with the gold around the edge. And when I mean, this is a thin border, y'all. This is not a thick border. It's a very thin border. Very, very thin. This is very Western, I think, or I don't know. It reminds me of someone with horses. Someone like that would want this on their door. I don't have horses, but it's gonna go on my door because I like this. It's just got a different feel to it, y'all. This is kind of out of the box, I guess. Thinking out of the box a little bit. Also going to go around my leaves as well. With the border. Alright, but now since I've done that, y'all, I am going to come. I need a smaller brush. I need a smaller brush. To do this with. So, and of course, that brush isn't going to be no good because I don't have nothing to clean it with. And I'm coming and I'm going to outline my flowers as well, y'all. And my leaves. No, you did not. Oh, did. Shoot. I made a drip there. That's the thing about this liquid leaf, y'all. is you can drip it and you're going to have yourself a hot mess because you're not just going to wipe it off. All right, y'all. I think I like it. And I'm going to come and just go around my center of my flower a little bit. Just like that. You know what? And then we're going to have Happy Fall. I'm thinking I probably need, just to have it blended in, do a little bit of my highlights with the gold on the Happy Fall. Just to make it all go together. All right, y'all. I love it. I'm going to lift this up and I'm going to show y'all really close. Y'all, that's like, bam, I love that. I hope y'all like it too. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. I'm just going to lift this up so I can lift this up so I can show y'all a little bit closer. Can y'all see? I don't know if y'all can see the shine of it. And look at the glitter. You're starting to see the glitter in, there it is, y'all. Bam, look at that glitter. Oh my goodness. I love the glitter in there. But just a little pop. I did not get carried away, y'all, with that gold. Or I don't think I did. You see how thin that line is around the edge? It is very thin, so you can still see like the feathering of it on the edge as well. Let me flip y'all so y'all can see this the right way. And then I'm gonna let y'all get off of here, okay? Not gonna hold y'all any longer. So then we added just a little bit of the gold on the thing. And I'm gonna glue these down here. Let me get it right first. It says, so it's gonna be hanging like this. So we're gonna have Happy Fall. We have Happy Fall like right there. And this is my hand lettering here, cut out, that Home Creations cut out for me. So that's super exciting, y'all. Y'all look at it. I mean, it would be like this, so. I love that. I love it, y'all. I wish I would have did my print a little bit differently with the way we brushed it on there, but you know what? I think I love it. I like the way it turned out. All right, so ladies, thank you so much for joining me. I hope y'all all have a fantastic day. Inside Scoop is open if you want to join. Hand lettering boot camp, y'all. Last day to join is Sunday because we're going to get rolling in there Monday. That's $25, so if you want to join that, you can. Also, the pumpkin and the witch hat for a finished door hangers for those of you that don't want to cut or you don't paint. They will not be available on my website no more for finished door hangers. The end of, when's the last day, y'all? When is today today? Today's the day. Tomorrow's October the 1st. So today is the last day. If you want a finished pumpkin, which is this, or if you want a finished witch hat, which is this, today's the last day that you will be able to order those from off of my website. After today, I may put this design on my website for ordering, y'all. This design right here might be my October design because I love it. So, I know that was a lot, y'all, but y'all enjoy your day. Have a blessed day. If you have any questions when you're watching this on replay, just drop them in the comments, and I'm always here to help you. So we'll see y'all ladies later.